Hi, my name is Kelly, and I'm pregnant. Um, According to my pregnancy app, I'm 9 weeks and 2 days. I don't know exactly how far along I am because I haven't been to the doctor yet. I go next Friday in a week. Um, yeah. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 23 years old. I'm not married. Um, I just moved in with my boyfriend about a month ago. We've been together for about 5.5 years. Um, yeah. So, okay. Feels weird talking to a screen, acting like I'm talking to people, but I'm gonna try this. I decided to make a YouTube account because I don't know, when I first found out I was pregnant, I went on YouTube and I was looking up channels and girls on who I could relate to, someone who wasn't married, who was pregnant, who just was in a similar situation as I was, and all I found were like either teenage girls who were still in high school that found themselves pregnant, or like married women who were really excited about being pregnant. And I was, I'm not married. I don't know. I was just kind of freaking out when I first found out because I'm not done with school. I don't have a career yet. I don't know. But yeah, I couldn't really find anything. But I came across this one girl and I just thought she was awesome. Like her attitude about it, she was just so positive and she wasn't negative about anything, and she sounded so sure about it, and I was like, I don't know. When me and my boyfriend first found out we were pregnant, we weren't really sure what we wanted to do. We were kind of looking into the birth control pill, and I was looking up videos on that, and I had just decided that, like, I always knew that that wasn't for me. Like, I wanted to keep it, but I was just looking up another option just because I was so scared. I was terrified. But I just decided that that wasn't the right option for me. I would just be pretty traumatized by it, I think. And I would end up regretting it forever. Like, when I was ready to have kids and I started my own family down the road, I would always think about this baby that I would abort. And so I decided that that wasn't for me. That wasn't for us. So we decided that we were gonna keep it. And I'm pretty excited about it. I'm still really nervous, but um, I'm excited. So yeah, I found this girl, and she seemed so, she just had really good energy, and I went on to her YouTube, and I saw one of her videos, and that whole night, like, I watched the rest of her videos. She probably has like 30 videos, and I spent the whole night watching all her videos. And I watched all her friends' videos that she had linked on the side. And I decided I wanted to make my own YouTube channel and try to connect with people that I could relate to. So yeah, that's what this is. um, yeah. um, I don't know. I just think it can be a really cool experience. I think it'd be really cool to, keep track of and document and watch them down the road, just to keep track of my, pregnancy, and to maybe meet new people and relate, and I don't know, maybe help some people, or if anyone has any advice or tips or just anything that they can offer me. So yeah. I don't know what to say. I've been talking to my computer for about 30 minutes just practicing what I wanted to say, and now I don't know what to say at all now that I'm actually recording. Yeah. I'll probably make videos once a week. I'll make another one after I go to my first doctor's appointment, which is in a week today. I'm hoping I can hear maybe the heartbeat. I don't know what to expect. I think it's just a pap smear, maybe an ultrasound, because I'll be 10 weeks by then, and that's kind of late, I think, to have your first doctor's visit. But I don't know, we'll see what happens. But I don't know, I just want to maybe talk about symptoms that I have, or questions, or, just stuff like that, because I'm going to be a new mom, and I feel so lost. Like, I don't know what I should be doing, or anything like that. But yeah, I think that's about it. I'll probably make a video on how I found out, because that's kind of a long story. And when I tell my parents, because I haven't told my parents yet. My two brothers and my sister know, but I am so scared to tell my parents. I grew up in a Christian home. I don't have the same beliefs as my parents do, but they're really strict, and they're against premarital sex, so they're definitely against having a baby out of wedlock, and I don't want to get married right now. Me and my boyfriend have talked about it after we found out, maybe having like a shotgun wedding, but that's just not something I want. I don't think having a baby is a good enough reason to get married. Like, I don't know. Because there's so much divorce nowadays. Not that I think that me and my boyfriend would get divorced, but I don't know. I just don't want that right now. I mean, I'm going to be too stressed out about, having to deal with being a new mom. I don't want to be stressed out about having to plan a wedding too, so it's just not something I want. But after we have the baby, we want to eventually get married. But I know when I tell my parents, they're going to pressure me into getting married, and they're just going to be so disappointed. And I don't know, I just don't want to deal with that right now. And I'm not even sure if they know or not, because, I mean, that's another story in itself. My mom, I went to the health clinic. Well, I moved out. Backtrack. I moved out April 15th, and I moved in with my boyfriend. Me and my boyfriend moved in together, and before I moved out, we moved on a Sunday, and I went to, sorry, there's like a butterfly outside distracting me. We moved out on a Sunday, and I went to the health clinic on Thursday, and I went to the health clinic to get my proof of pregnancy so I could sign up for Medicaid, and stuff like that. But I had been to the health clinic not even a month before to get on birth control. And obviously that didn't work. I didn't even have a chance to take my birth control before I got pregnant, because I was waiting on this period to take my birth control. But anyways, that's a different story. So I moved out on Sunday, and my mom texted me Monday, and she's like, "Oh, you have mail at the house." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'll pick it up tomorrow because I'm going to help my sister finish up the room." And she was like, "Yeah." And like, she was talking about something else, and like, I was trying to change the subject because I wasn't sure what kind of mail it was. I didn't really want to talk to her about it. So she's like, "Oh yeah, it's from the health department." I'm like, "Oh, okay, just leave it aside and I'll pick it up." Trying to change the subject again, and she was like, yeah, I just want you to know that I had opened it. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Because every time I go to the health clinic, she always opens my mail. I don't know why. That's the only mail she opens of mine. And I yell at her every time. I'm like, you have no right to do that. It's none of your business. But she's like, I just want to make sure you don't have anything, which I don't. I'm not like a dirty slut or anything, but she's like, yeah, I was just making sure you don't have any cooties. And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't, but I didn't want to say anything because I wasn't sure if it was a letter from like a month ago when I went to the health clinic or when I went like 2 days before. So I'm just like, okay, well, I'm gonna go to bed now. And we finished texting each other, and then I had my sister look for the letter, and she couldn't find it that night, and she went out. And then the next day, she called me up, and she's like, oh my God, Mom and Dad know. And I'm like, why? And she's like, 'cause I just found the letter, and she was reading it to me, and she's like, I guess it said, like the first line was, you have been accepted for Medicaid pregnant woman or eligibility of pregnant woman or whatever. And that was like the first freaking line. So I don't know if my mom read it, but that was almost 3 weeks ago, and we still haven't talked to her. Like, we haven't talked about it. I haven't asked her if she read it or if she knows what it said. I don't really want to because I'm not ready to tell them, so I don't know. When I do end up telling them, I'll let you know how that goes. But yeah, yeah. So I think I'm gonna go. It's like 1:30, and I'm supposed to meet my friends up at 2. So I will see you in a week. Bye.